Oh, today's gonna be a good day. I'm so excited. I'll catch you up in the car when you can actually hear me. Shout out to the Ultimate's Halloween costume, keeping all this garbage off. As long as this thing lasts through the winter, it'll be a good investment. This is just, oh man. Like the number one thing I was looking for when trying to find somewhere to live was like a level driveway so I can lower the Altima and get up it nicely in a garage. This place doesn't have either of those, but I couldn't tell the guys that we can't live here because of my car, so we're dealing with it. All right, check out that idle. Sounds mean. All right, going to the store. Oh, I'm about to freak out. There's no 1%. It's all whole, 2% or skim. Couldn't do it. I'm going to Walmart. Just got some veggies instead. Working on it. Finally got some milk too. I had a little bit left yesterday, and it was supposed to expire for 3 days, so I was like, all right, fine. Should be okay. It did smell a little weird, but I didn't think anything of it. And then I tried a little bit, and it tastes like it has sandal in it, and it was really sour, so I spit it back out. So yesterday started off really well. Okay, take 3. First time was too long, second time I think I talked too fast, so here we go. So before I tell you what I'm gonna do today, I'll tell you what I did the past like 4 days. Two days just looked like a lot of this. And then I quoted a deck somewhere in there. And then big thing, I got a call from an internship I applied at, which is paid in the summer in Iowa City, which is great. It's not perfect because I kind of want to be in Cedar Rapids, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe it is in Cedar Rapids, I don't even know. They didn't really say a whole lot. But I made it through round 1 selection, which is just them looking at the cars they passed out in class. And then at 2 today, which is in a little under 2 hours, I'm going to campus to IMU for kind of like one-on-one, not really an interview, but like to get more information kind of thing. So I gotta get in the zone for that because I'm really trying to get this internship because it's kind of the only one I found out is like kind of appealing. But outside of that, I applied for the Iowa Startup Games. I saw an advertisement for that on my way to class, and then 10 minutes later I submitted my application because I'm so in for this. It's really just like, it's kind of like Shark Tank, I guess. But everybody pitches their idea to the audience, and then you get in teams to work together, and you have 3 days to build the business, and then you pitch it at the end, and you like present what you have and everything. And it's free, so like, yeah, I'm gonna sign up. That's in October. It's a week after my birthday, fun fact. But before that, a full month before, I think that's October like 20th through 22nd. And then I think on September, zero's so bad. September 21st is, I don't remember what the name of the event is, but it's kind of like the first step in that. It's also similar to Shark Tank, I guess everything is. But you have 60 seconds to present your idea to the audience, and those are like the quote-unquote best ideas. Get some money, and then I don't really know what else there is to it, but I'm gonna go just to watch. I don't have an idea, and if I see somebody with an idea that I do like, then I'm gonna try to find them afterwards and be like, hey, I heard your idea. I think it's not potential. We want to try to like work together or something, and we'll see what happens. But that's what I've been up to.
By sheer coincidence.
Oh, I lost track of time. My stomach hurts so bad. I was eating. Everything's fine. Saw the time. Ate a lot faster. Now got it ready to go. I'm printing off my resume. Alright, we're doing it live. Oh no. I haven't ridden my bike anywhere yet on campus, like to class or anything. It's been here since we moved in. I'm about to ride into the IMU. It's gonna take me like 15 minutes, so I will be okay now, but the sooner the better. Here we go. I don't know if something's wrong with my bike or just because I haven't ridden on pavement in so long, but this feels weird. This is amazing. I'm gonna be there in no time. I did forget my helmet though. I actually do plan on wearing it because the city is crazy. I think I'll just lock up here. I'm pretty close, just down the street. I've never actually tried to use this bike lock either. I know I gotta get the wheel and the frame, so how hard can it be?
Stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm trying to get the freedom line. I wanna do this now. I'm having such a good time. I don't wanna stop by.
Alright, it's time for another talk. So as you may have guessed, the interview went really, really well. Like, the interview was more of like to get information, but he was like passively evaluating us. It wasn't one-on-one, it was me, one other girl, she was a freshman, and then the guy that interviewed us. So, introduced ourselves, and he gave us a little like booklet to read through about the company, to give us like a little like background on it, and then he asked us to write down what skills we think we would gain or need for the internship, and then some questions for him. And then we asked him, I told the skills, whatever. And then at the end of the thing, he's like, there are three rounds of interviews after this. So I'm like, man, these people are crazy. But they do only select 5% of people that interview. So I think it's going to be pretty stiff, but I think I have a decent shot. I guess we'll see. But anyway, 3 rounds of interviews. The first one was just kind of like get to know you. He was like, he got the other girl's phone number, not like that, and her email, and then they set up a time for him to call her, for her to call him, and for him to ask her a few more questions. I was like, okay, but he didn't say anything to me, so I was just kind of sitting there like, should I be going too? Like, do you want my... Okay. But once she was gone, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he asked me, I think, 3 more questions, more specifically, like, what would you gain from me setting you up with this first round interview? And then a couple other questions I don't really remember, to be honest, but I was actually really confident in my answers. I was pretty surprised about that. Like, I didn't even take a second to think about it. I was just immediate. And then he goes, well, there's normally another step in the process, whereas we have a little quick call and I ask you a few questions, but you've passed my evaluation, so I'm going to set you up for that first round interview. I was like, let's go. So that happened. We sat there and talked for like 20 minutes for him to like get my schedule and everything, get all this scheduled. So today is Tuesday at 3:35, right? Yeah. Wednesday, tomorrow at 4:40, I need to call him just to make sure I'm ready for this interview. And then noon on Thursday, I have an interview with the vice president of the company. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. That's not even the end. Not even the end. In 3 hours, I have my night class, and I'm giving a speech there. And it's like a really laid-back speech. It's not even graded. It's just like initial feedback. And I wrote my speech on the San Diego trip. Disaster. So I got my outline all done today, like 3 days ago. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. It's not graded, so I'm not going to put a ton of thought into it. So in the meantime, I have so many assignments to do. Not really so many, it's just one really big assignment I need to work on that's due by Friday. And now with this thing, I don't have any interview close here, so I got to go home and get those sometime during the week, and I got to go to the interview, and I got to put the homework. All right, the hype is gone. Let me explain.
Keep turning it. Okay, turn the other way. Turn to the left.
All right, that didn't really go as planned. I was walking my way to class, ready to tell a story. I see somebody's car break down, so I go and help them. I was almost late for class because of it, but it's all right, I made it. But I went to class and gave my presentation, I can't see, about San Diego, and it went okay, not really all that well. I gotta use this for a light. I could have prepared a little bit more for it, but it wasn't graded, so I didn't really think a whole lot of it. But the class thought it was really funny, so glad I could make some people laugh with that. But anyway, back to the story about why I'm not excited about that internship anymore. I did a little bit of research on the internet, and then judging from what the guy told me, this sounded like a really good fit for me, because it's kind of scary how similar it is to what I do with skating, because it's like the exact same process, like to a T, just on like a slightly higher level. But I was kind of thinking, like, I'm not going to learn anything more from this besides this train. Okay, we're good. But technically, like, I'm not going to give like the whole thing away, but really, you technically are like the manager of a small business. But when you're done, I'm like, sure they don't leave you with any equity in that. So it's like, and I read some reviews online about people who've done this, that they work like 70 hours a week, and like they don't pay you back for gas or anything. which like I'm obviously fully capable of and fine with, but like why do I spend 70 hours doing that, leave no equity, and not learn anything new because I'm already doing it, when I could spend all that energy into either staining or, here we go again uphill, something new I come across. So I'm gonna go to the Pomerantz Center in the morning, which is like the career services building here, and kind of ask them what they think about it, get their input. But I think ultimately I'm gonna shoot the guy a text tomorrow and be like, come up with some excuse. Just be like, hey, something popped up. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm sorry, but it's probably not for me. So I got all excited, sounded great, but the more I thought about it, the more I looked it up, it doesn't really sound like a good deal. But that's gonna be it for today. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go home, edit this video, and do a lot of homework for an assignment that we had for like 3 weeks now that I've worked on. So I'm gonna do it all tonight. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me talk all day, because that's all this video was. I'll see you tomorrow.
Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by.